Welcome back to the podcast. I'm so scared.
Why
I'm
are you?
so nervous.
Prima donna girl.
Guys, this is Chloe Benson.
Welcome. Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Chloe Benson, to the pod. Welcome to the pod. We're on the
you.
pod together.
Have fun.
Why am I doing this with my hand? Guys, I've joined with Chloe Benson and Annalisa today. Annalisa is a special guest in Chloe's vlogs and special in general.
I was going to say, I'm so special.
You guys know Chloe Benson. Who knows Chloe Benson? Yeah. Okay. Well,
I do. I've known her for a
thank
while.
you for being my first guest on the pod. You need the microphone.
I'm just clapping. Round of applause to us.
We only have 2 mics, guys. It's still a work in progress. I'm also in the city, not in my normal location. Spooky. It's almost Halloween.
Oh my god, he's...
I love Halloween.
Is that our topic, Halloween?
Well,
I hate Halloween. I don't like it.
why don't you like Halloween?
I don't vibe because I think because my birthday's right before it.
Yeah.
And I just don't vibe with it.
That's a you problem.
Well,
Because
yeah.
personally, Halloween is one of them holidays I wish we actually celebrated.
100% agree with that.
It's just one of them holidays that everybody forgets about. It's kind of like Easter. No one really likes Easter.
It's not
Let's stop
important.
pretending that we like Easter. Because no one likes Easter. Only when it's on my birthday every 7 years. That's when I like Easter personally.
Prima donna girl.
Well, guys, like I said, I'm here with Chloe Benson. I think she's really nervous because it's her first pod.
I'm shitting myself.
Yeah, well, you speak into the mic. See, Chloe's not used to this because she vlogs on her camera.
I do.
And a microphone is a big step.
I feel like I'm on like America's Got Talent and I'm just going to kick everyone's ass.
Well, that's me. I'm pretty much 𝘧𝘬𝘀𝘢𝘍𝑗𝑎.
What would your talent be? Did you just give birth?
You know,
Congratulations.
She gave birth. Congrats
I
to
guess.
Malibu Barbie. What?
Namesake that.
I'm not going to lie. I actually really like that.
I like the Malibu part, not the
Same.
Barbie.
The Barbie's a bit far. It's a bit tacky. But it's 𝘧𝘬𝘀𝘀𝘀𝑗 at the end of the day.
She named a kid after alcohol and a toy.
What are your
She
thoughts
did. She did. Well,
Oh.
what was I going to say? What would your talent be on...
Therapy.
Well,
Yeah, what would your talent
a lot
be?
of us could use some therapy. My talent would honestly be singing. Not that I can sing, but I know that people would meme the fuck out of it. So either
Yeah.
way, you win in that situation. Because you either become a meme or people are like, oh my God, it's the voice of an angel.
It's not the second one.
It's not
I'm
the second
sorry,
one.
it's not.
It's definitely not the second one.
Yeah.
But it could be. Anyways, I've brought Chloe on the pod today because, one, I wanted her to be my first guest. Because if you didn't know...
I will actually cry.
Chloe was probably one of the first people... Well, she was the first person. Not probably one of. Who am I? Jesus. She was literally the first person.
It's a cult.
It's a cult. She was the first friend I made online. Online.
Online.
My English teacher is sitting somewhere rocking back and forth.
I think
He
ours is still
petrified.
working.
Really?
I'm pretty
Guys,
sure ours is still working.
just a little sidebar, but I saw my English teacher last year during the pandemic.
Ew.
I know. Well,
Why were you out?
because I was getting groceries. I had my mask on. I was doing my due diligence.
He was vaccinated.
I'm vaxxed. Anyways, I am.
Oh, good boy.
Have to be. Yeah, I'm a massive whore. But basically, I saw him at Woolworths. And it was so sad because he's so old and frail looking now. And he was... he deserves to be roasted because he'd roast me every class.
That's fine.
You know what he said to me one day? He came up to me and genuinely said, Frank, I am worried about you. Not because...
You told me this.
Yeah, not because I think that you're not going to do anything with your life, but because I'm worried I'm going to have to pay for you one day. My tax money is definitely going to you one day. And I said, sir, thanks very much.
Look where we are.
And look at where we are now, filming an orgy on. Mum and Dad definitely can't listen to this one, Chloe.
I don't think they're going to, but if you are,
Please.
I am
Corey,
so sorry.
if you're there, bestie,
Oh my God, no.
log off.
Yeah.
Log
You
off
need to
ASAP.
leave.
And if you can hear fart sounds, it's not us. It's this leather couch.
me.
It's Annalisa. It's this leather couch with leather pillows.
Yeah, it's not a vibe.
Chloe, I want to tell you right now, pornos have been filmed on this couch.
I told you.
Pornos-
People have had sex in this place.
Pornos have been filmed in this very spot. I'm telling you why, because this is water repellent. That is cum repellent. Cum. I said cum on the pod. On the pod? Who am I?
You've said pod like 12 times.
I know.
I
get
don't
nervous.
like it.
I'm nervy.
You were
Let's get
talking
into
about.
something.
You were giving me compliments before.
Oh, okay. Let me get back into that.
I want the compliments.
So pretty much, sorry if the audio was a little bit messed up. I had messed up. I'm Kiwi now. Messed up, guys. That was South African.
That was
not
not
even a New
good.
Zealand accent.
No.
I am from my house. But the audio might be slightly messed up because I had to really fight my laptop in order to figure out how to use two microphones.
Yep.
It's not as easy as you think it is. It's not plug it in, bam, it works. That shit is not simple. And there was this guy on YouTube who was pissing me the fuck off.
First he said it was complicated, and then he's like, it's very straightforward.
Yeah, he was confusing. He's like, guys, this is a very hard thing to understand. Jokes, it's not. It's actually simple when you're dumb. Who does that to somebody? Play with my emotions? On my phone?
How dare he?
How dare he? But guys, let me get back to the compliments.
I'm
Chloe,
so sorry.
Chloe was one of the first friends I made online. She's the first person who really shouted me out and made me kind of feel famous on YouTube.
Aww.
Seriously, I remember the day it happened.
You're at McDonald's.
I was at McDonald's. I was sitting there with my sister, and Chloe had just reposted one of my videos that I mentioned her in. And I want to say within the first hour, I got like 50 followers, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Literally.
Did you really?
Literally. And I was like, that is psycho. But then I wake up the next morning. I was on 100 subscribers on YouTube. I woke up to 500 subscribers. 500 people came over to my 500.
Period.
500.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
That's cold.
Yeah, it's
Oh
a
my
cult. But it was so cool. It was the coolest feeling I've ever had. Not ever, but it's up there.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
It's
It's not the best feeling ever.
It's top 5 moments.
Oh, I'd say top 10 maybe.
Well,
Top
this is my
5?
life. Yeah,
Oh,
honestly,
sorry.
no.
I don't have a say in it.
For you, okay. And then, basically, how we met is I messaged Chloe on Instagram. No, on Facebook.
Yeah, which is odd.
It's very odd.
Yeah,
And
odd.
the way in the message, I'm like, let's get together and we can create funky content.
Yeah.
Funky content.
No, I think you said stay funky.
Stay funky.
Or stay groovy or
Stay
something.
groovy sounds correct.
And yes, if you're asking, I still do have the message, so don't stress.
Stay groovy. Who says that?
Potato potato.
Kato Potato. That's where I
Yeah.
stole it from. I'm a stealer, guys. I'm a stealer.
He's a stunner.
Nah, I'm good chilling.
Yeah,
Sorry
if
about
you're-
this. I
if
wish I
you're
had 3 mics.
If you're watching this, hi. Annalisa looks dead. It's because she's been traveling, but she's just chilling.
Yeah.
So,
Guys,
yeah.
Chloe and Annalisa both do not live in Melbourne anymore. Or even close to Melbourne anymore. One of them lives in a different state.
Yeah.
That's Annalisa. I was about to say that's Chloe, but that's Annalisa.
Yes, Chloe lives in a different state. Different
Yep.
state of mind.
Different. Oh, she told her. Sorry.
She has
I had to do
more.
that.
She has more mental health issues than I do.
Well, let's not play who is more mentally ill because that is a very problematic game.
I'd win.
I give you that.
I'd probably come second.
I would say I'm close second. I would say I'm close second.
We're gonna change the subject before I fight
Let's
you.
change subject. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about how these bitches don't even live in Melbourne anymore.
Yeah, we don't.
They're down here because tomorrow night we're going to see Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish, guys. Cause I never treat me this shitty. You made me hate this city.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thank you. And I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Never told anyone. Guys, we have to be quiet. Guys, we have to be quiet because we are in an apartment complex, which means there's people literally on the other side of this wall,
Oh my
probably
God.
sitting there plotting the deaths of all 3 people in this room. So,
I'm here for like 4 days.
yeah, Chloe is not a fan of the loudness.
Back to
I'm
the point.
sorry.
Baby,
I'm born this way.
This is just all us singing.
It is.
It's just us singing. Back to the point of giving me compliments and probably crying. Thank you.
Well, I'm done with the compliments. Fuck that hoe. No, I'm kidding.
Frank's a lovely human.
Aw.
He make-
Compliments,
Yeah, I need to give Annalisa compliments because
You met her at my 21st birthday,
yes, I did,
and it was scary.
it was scary only because I walked in very late, per usual.
Everyone,
That's the go.
everyone was asking me, you got to text Frank, you got to ask, like, you got to tell him when he's here. And he was like, what, maybe 15 minutes late, or whatever, big deal.
Let's be
He's
real.
been
it was like
later.
half an hour late.
Okay, it wasn't, okay, maybe. But
About
anyway,
half an hour late.
everyone's like, where's Frank? I'm like, it's my birthday. What? Like, what are you guys talking about?
I'm sorry about that.
Leave me alone. And
My
then
voice just broke. Hello, puberty.
puberty.
Hello.
Annalisa just snorted. And then Annalisa ran.
Yes, she did, but it was the best
Bolted.
thing ever because I had been watching all of Chloe's videos and therefore had seen Annalisa in previous videos, and I felt like me and her would just be best friends because our personalities are very similar in a lot of ways.
It's really scary.
It's the wog in us.
I think so. We're
It's
both
the wall.
very loud.
Yeah, we are.
Be a microphone.
Which is funny because Chloe is kind of the complete opposite. She is so quiet, like a mouse. I had to tell her before setting this up.
You
Chloe,
have to
you
talk
need
into the
speak
microphone.
into the mic. And she's like, "Okay, guys, I am doing ASMR over here. ASMR on my channel
We could
in this economy."
Absolutely not. You would literally make no dollars on
I
this.
look like a big fat blueberry, and everyone can laugh because I look like when Violet starts to blow up in Willy
I
Wonka.
was going to say,
Thank you, because someone needed to say it.
not that you look like a blueberry, but you look like
You have said enough.
She said, and then I don't know.
Annalisa's been cancelled.
If
She's
my
been cancelled.
if my neighbors
Cancelled on the pod.
if my neighbors are watching this, listening, oh my, can you imagine?
Your neighbours are watching this. Let me tell you about my neighbours. I don't know if anyone follows me on TikTok here, but my neighbour came into my yard the other day.
Your
while I
backyard?
No, my front yard.
Oh, okay.
My front yard. And she came in there, started picking weeds. Started gardening in my
I
house.
fucking let her.
I was contemplating whether or not to say something, but I'm like, she's helping me so much right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the weird thing is, I was sitting in the car because I like to sit in my car.
As you do. As you do.
She looked directly at me, blank stare, and walked away. Didn't acknowledge that she'd seen me.
Did she take the weeds with her?
She took the weeds with her. So I have this theory that she is up to no good.
She probably just wants
It's-
your yard to look nice.
Maybe she blank stared at me because she's like, are you fucking serious?
Clean your yard, Frank.
Clean your yard, you young, disgusting young. I threw that in there. Compliment. I'm young. Younger than these two gals.
Okay, we're not going to go there.
Raise your hand if you're 22. One of us is lying. It's me. I'm 45.
If someone comes to that door, you're answering it, bitch. Not me.
If someone comes to that door, I will invite them in and say, we are filming. As you can see, 2 ring lights, 2 boobs. Oh, 2 boobs. The ring lights look like boobs. Do they not? Like really far apart. Like this woman had a hard life. This is me in the morning.
Me with my
Have you
Yes.
have you seen a set of boobs before?
I have.
Okay. Good
I
job.
have. Once, twice.
Oh,
Anyways, guys, let's get into actual podcast shit. How long have we been filming for? I don't know how long it's been.
we can't see anything.
But I'm guessing it's been at least 3 hours.
It feels like that, and I'm having a blast already. Just saying.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the pod. Chloe should start a podcast, or you should just join mine and be my co-host.
How am I going to do that with 3 hours?
Yeah,
away?
it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
I can come every single week.
You could come once a week, and we could just film the whole day. That's a good
Leave
idea.
a comment down below.
Leave a comment if you want to see us do a joint pod. I'm going to sit here like I'm interviewing you.
Bitch, that
Tell
would
me
be
about your
fun.
childhood. I'm kidding.
No.
You want to know something? I don't know.
Triggered.
I don't know any of it,
Yeah, same.
and that's how much trauma I have that I can't remember any of it.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Carol.
Hanukkah.
Inclusive. I like it.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
what we
it.
do here.
Well,
Redacted.
Oh my god.
you know what?
I hope they didn't pick that up.
That's going to be a mute. That will be a mute.
I feel like on the
But I like
video, you're going to hear Annalisa more than the mic.
Yeah, probably.
So if you want to hear Annalisa's back pork,
Back but guys,
just
like
go
I
on the
said,
video.
this is still a very brand new podcast. If I
Yes.
was to buy a third microphone, I would be broke. Well, that's not true because
That is not true.
that's
What do you
not
want
true,
about?
But oh,
You
I didn't put
told
myself-
me that you were going to put under disturb.
I didn't. I know who that is too. I bet it's Tennille. It'll pop up on the screen. Anyways, guys.
Hi,
what was I
Tennille.
saying? I lost my train of thought because I got triggered.
You were gonna buy another microphone.
I was gonna buy another microphone, but I didn't. Don't know why. Stupid. But lucky I didn't, because I would not have been able to set that shit up.
Nope.
There
Absolutely
was
not.
no way in hell that I would have done that.
Nope.
Not in this economy.
I'm honestly very excited to
So am I.
this is genuinely fun. I've never done this before.
Yeah. It's just sitting down talking shit. It's so fun.
We're talking footy.
Talking funny. Guys, evict her from the house.
I
Bring up
paid for this.
and evict Chloe from the house. There's a balcony right there. Let me tell you, that balcony over there is
It's not stable.
safe.
No.
It is. If I was to go out there, I almost am positive it's falling.
Yeah.
Like, I smoke cigarettes and I'm scared to go out there to smoke. At this
Annalisa
point, I'm
did.
giving up cigarettes because I'm scared.
She stood almost in the house. Did you see her do that?
She did. But I would too. I'm scared to stand out there. If you hear a creak, let me hear a creak. I'll jump over.
We're on the 3rd floor,
I'll
mind
jump
you.
over. I'll lend
Third
that.
floor.
I'm a cat. Meow. Well, another reason I wanted Chloe on the pod is because there is some serious topics I wanted to talk about. One of
Stay
them...
like that, then they'll hear you. Annalise is now
Ooh.
coming up to me like a cat.
It's getting frisky, guys.
Oh, Lord.
Jokes.
Remember when everyone thought me and Frank were dating? Raise your hands if you remember that. Thank
Raise
you
your
very
hand
much.
if you were triggered. Guys, just because we're friends doesn't mean that we like each other in that way.
Amen, sister.
I don't think there's ever been a point where I've looked and been like, you know what, Chloe and I could date one day.
Yeah, no.
It's too big brother. It's too big sister. little
Thank
brother.
you.
Thank you for being a friend. Do you guys know where that's from?
Yes.
Where is it from? She said no. She said no.
Where's it from?
Golden Girls.
Oh,
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
No?
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I know the whole thing.
What's
Yeah.
a confidant?
I think it's someone you like. What's a confidant? Siri? No, not Siri. Because this bitch likes to talk.
Oh my God. Anyway, we were saying.
We were saying-
It's like a fancy dessert.
A It does.
in like a
Would you like a confidant?
like a French cafe? Yeah.
She said French. I don't know why I said
Oui.
that. She said French. Cool. Oui.
We up on the beach. Thank you.
A sacre bleu. Oh, wait. What's the one? I have another one. It'll come to me eventually.
It's
But
gonna be very awkward when you
We
remember
used
it.
to have this cowboy. This is a funny story, but we had a cowboy sheriff that would come into Macca's, and he has the full cowboy hat and a sheriff badge on it, and he was French, and so he would speak to us in French. In France? No, in French.
In French.
In France.
It's like how the other day I thought Ipswich was
Yeah, I saw
overseas,
that.
but it is overseas.
Do you mean Ipswich?
Yeah. You say it wrong as well, by the way.
I don't like being bullied.
Losslini, if you are watching this, I do agree with you.
Losslini-
Thank you.
Losslini is wrong because there is
No.
an Ipswich. It's my friend. One of the few.
Yeah.
There's not many of them these days.
That's a lie. So.
Actually, no, I've been pretty social lately.
Yes.
I actually have been pretty social.
I've seen the
That
Be
was
Real,
one
mate.
goal. Yeah, my Be Real. Guys, Be Real is fake. Anyways, moving on. I wanted to bring
Trauma.
Chloe on to talk about some serious topics. For example, hate comments. Chloe and I have both gotten so many hate comments. I think I should maybe introduce this, but Chloe's a YouTuber.
Hi, everyone.
If you're halfway through this and you didn't know that, you're dumb.
you
but
couldn't
she
tell
is-
that I'm not a podcaster.
She's not a podcaster. She's a
what you call
vloggerino.
yourself? Is that what you call yourself? Podcasters? Is
I
that
call
a-
myself dumb. Her laugh is my everything.
It's not my everything when someone comes to our door and knocking on it.
If they do, I'm gonna say, "Excuse me, bitch."
I'm gonna laugh in their face.
Yeah, I'd laugh. Chloe would cry. She'd be in the corner, curled up in a ball.
I'd secretly film it, but I would cry. Yes.
She would. It'd be shaky cam.
Yeah.
Them hands
So,
would be shaking. Nails
spe-
popping off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tears falling down my face. I am a vlogger.
That's
Hi.
a song. Nails popping off, tears rolling down my face.
It's a no from me.
Yeah.
It's a no from
See,
me.
X Factor.
No golden buzzer.
X Factor. You know,
Simon Cole's shaking.
Who?
he is Simon Cole. I was about to say
You just
Simon.
You just said Simon
Simon
Cole.
Cowell.
Simon Cowell.
Who's Simon Cole?
He's definitely had work done.
Nah, shit, Sherlock.
Like, sorry, I know that. Maybe
Oh
I'm
my
late to it, but I saw it the other day.
He
I was
can't
like-
move his whole face.
Yeah, I was like, damn, he looks like the Catwoman.
Wait, which Catwoman?
Not the hot Catwoman. He looks like the one that has. Is it the Lion Woman? I don't know, but I'll show you off camera because I don't have my phone.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I don't think he. Okay.
She's scary looking. Anyways, that's offensive. Sorry to the plastic surgeon witch. Doctor. I told a witch. Anyways,
we
oh
are
my god,
breaking into song a lot.
I don't want to diagnose myself, but
This is going to be the longest podcast you've
yes,
ever
it is.
put out, but
Anyways, I want to talk about hate comments
I'm
and
so
especially
excited.
fat phobia because
Yes.
this is something that we both have experienced a lot online.
And I'm just fat.
Me. I identify with that sentence. That will be my big fat ass. I love that TikTok. Have you guys seen that
Oh
TikTok?
my god.
I've seen too many TikToks.
It's this guy and somebody is videoing the gas station in America and they have hot dogs and they're like, who's eating these hot dogs? And this guy stitched it and was like, that will be my big fat ass.
Yeah, that's you. That's
Yeah.
you. Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Do you like hot dogs?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't take that sexually. People do that.
Why?
On your podcast, they do
Hot
that.
dogs. Yep. No, they don't.
Yeah, they don't. No one cares.
I like to just preface.
Preface?
Preface?
You're using
Professor.
big words
Anyways.
today. Professor.
Moving on, moving out.
Being
moving
fat.
out. Being fat. Well,
It's not fun sometimes.
it's not fun online, I will
No,
say.
boy.
Because there's just not a lot of, it may seem it, but there's not a lot of representation of fat people in the media. And when there is, they don't stay fat. Like, no, seriously, it's not that they
he's
need
right,
to,
though.
but they don't stay fat because eventually, Rebel Wilson, they lose weight, which is great for her, like, amazing.
She
but
looks fantastic.
She looks great. Well,
Well-
she looks,
Unpopular opinion. She looked better when she was bigger.
yes. See, there's some people, I know this is another controversial thing to say, but some people just look better when they're bigger. In my opinion.
better.
Bigger is beautiful. Be who you are. But there's some people that just don't stay fat, like Adele, all these people that lose a lot of weight and then they
Okay.
become suddenly God's gift to the earth and they're
Hang
so
on.
hot and sexy.
Hang on. Adele is a stunner. I'm
She
just
is.
saying,
She's stunning.
She is one of a kind.
We love Sarah Paulson. Adele's twin.
You need to leave.
You've never seen American Horror Story?
Yeah.
Sarah Paulson
character.
she's Cordelia in Coven.
Oh.
This is
Yeah.
a problem. This is a problem we're not going to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, well, it is a problem.
Fat.
But fat.
Also, fat is not a bad word. I
Fat
just
is
want
not
everyone to
offensive.
say that.
I
It's
feel
not.
like I stopped being offended by fat really quick.
I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
When was it for you that you stopped being offended by the word fat?
Like 3 years ago.
Damn, that's a bit
Yeah.
late to the cycle, doll.
Thank you.
Well,
We've all been there.
honestly, we've all been there.
If you haven't, you're lying, bitch.
I don't think I ever took it as an offense. Like, I used to get annoyed when people would try to make funnies and be like, "Oh my god, it's the fat kid." Like, that would annoy me. I'd be like, "Wow, I'm 15 at this point. Like, being called kid does hurt." But fat never really got on my nerves. Only when it came from people that, you know, when it comes from family, that hits different.
Oh,
It hurts more when it comes from family. But
that's
from
a
randoms-
different
yeah, that's a
topic
different
right there.
podcast topic. But when it comes from randoms, it doesn't really. Well, I at least don't really give a shit. I could be like, "Cool, guess what? Your mum's ugly.
Even
Your mum's a whore."
even like when you were starting out, because I feel
on
like
YouTube,
yeah, I feel like when you came to me like ooh, you were
I
like a
did.
bit.
There was a couple that got me, but I think what got me the most with hate comments, I did get called fat in this myriad of hate that I got, but it was on Snapchat, and it was this kid I used to go to primary school with, and we weren't in the same year level. He was like a year below me, but he sent me voice memos. He sent me texts, like all this shit saying like, "You're such a fat cunt," like, "You're so gay," like all this stuff. I was like, cool.
That is the first time I've ever heard Frank's voice that deep. And
My
it was
voice doesn't get that.
terrifying.
Hey.
That is terrifying.
That hurts. Like, that's
it
got to hurt
sounds
for
like
people
you're
that speak that
straining
deep.
your general voice.
I'm straining my voice.
It's terrifying.
I speak like this.
Do you have any words for this?
I'm
You're
a
just sitting
baby.
there. I think Annalisa's
baby.
I think Annalisa's kind of like freaked out.
I'm a baby. What do you think about people dressing up as babies?
I have my own microphone, but
Yeah, I
absolutely
know.
not.
I just really wanted that moment.
I'm just like, I know you need to like unlock your inner child, but that's a bit too child.
Yeah, we're not going to kink shame.
No, absolutely not.
But in saying that, that's a bit suspicious.
It's a bit odd.
That's weird.
I'm gonna leave.
Annalisa's going to leave.
Do you like dressing up as a baby?
Not in, like, I won't wear a diaper or anything, but I love being babied.
No diaper. No diaper.
I
I do
also-
like being Little Spoon.
I also just want to tell everyone I've known this bitch for a very long time, and that's the first time she's ever said that to me. So
That she likes being baby.
yeah.
I
So this
like
podcast
being
is
babied.
this podcast is
I mean, like,
Carried.
not because Peter's gonna carry my fat ass. Oh, sorry. No, okay. Real talk. I don't think anyone knows this.
Oh my god.
Except,
Exclusive on the pod.
except obviously Peter, because you know.
Obviously.
But
Durr. Peter is her fiance.
yes.
Fiance. Marriage 2027.
It was meant to be this year.
It was. We're not going to talk about that. But babied.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just like I was like, oh shit, I'm actually saying this. One of my I'm okay with it, honestly,
An
because
exclusive on the pod.
okay, so for me, and
Yeah.
honestly, a lot of people who have other mental health issues, I'm not saying all people with borderline do this, but it's very common for people to age regress. And
Wow.
that's what I go through. So
Oh.
one of my things is I love watching My Little Pony, and I've got My Little Pony plates, and I've got My Little
like
Pony
that.
cups. And if I could, I'd wear My Little Pony shirts. But my fat ass don't fit in children's clothes, do they?
But I like that. See, I've never been diagnosed with anything, but I enjoy kid shit.
Yeah.
Not in a weird way.
It's not
like
it's not like I'm like, oh, well, maybe
Well,
a little.
No, but like I collect things. Like I collect everything. And I love going to the kids section. I'll find shit and I'll be like, I'm collecting that. I don't care what it is. You know what I bought? Just on a splurge. I bought a Rainbow High doll. Do you know what that is?
Oh, is it like the Monster High ones or no?
These are like, they're like a chunky Barbie doll.
Yeah.
And they're so
thick.
fucking cool and they're thick, but they have like clothing that is like runway shit.
Oh.
So it's like a fashion doll, but like an actual Versace fashion doll that they sell at Kmart. It was like $60. It was a bit expensive, but she was cool and she has braids
That's sick.
and she came with a drum set. And I was like, that's manly enough for me.
We love
That's
that.
all I needed. So yeah, she's sitting on the shelf. She's great. And a Bratz doll here and there.
Yeah.
I had one Bratz doll growing up. Thanks
Yeah.
for the shit childhood.
Yes.
But yeah, no. So
Thank you, Mum.
yeah, I'm not taking her. Yeah, but I'm
I
a
love
bit
the Bratz
weird.
doll. Same. You know, everyone's weird in their own way, and I think normalizing that's okay. The only thing that I don't like is when they literally wear diapers. That to me is like, deal with your own shit.
Look, I could never. I could never. Like, I get that. I understand that some people, it makes them feel like little
Correct. Yeah.
or smaller or whatever
Yeah.
word you want to use for
Mhm.
it.
Exactly.
And a lot of it is not having responsibility. So you
Yeah.
would find that a lot of people who go through age regression, age play, if you're into DDLG, whatever it is.
Damn.
Oh, honey,
Terms.
you
I
have
have no
no
clue.
idea.
I'm going to do lots of research. Actually, no. Half of that. But, yeah. I got the pod. I'll rewind.
You don't need Google, you need me.
Exactly. I need Annalisa, guys. Is what I do. I do. I'm married.
Oh,
I'm
no,
married.
Tennille will come for me.
Tennille will be like, take him now. Don't be mum. Don't be mother. My mum bullies me every other day about marrying Tennille. One day it will happen. It's just
When you're ready.
when I'm ready. But we're both. This is sorry exposing you, Tennille. Sorry exposing you, Tennille. That's a statement. That's not even a sentence. Anyways,
He can't English today, can he?
I can't English. I can't speak English. It's not my first language.
I'm just sitting here.
It is. Well, all that to say, in a little, like, let's paraphrase that. Tennille and I will get married one day, but when
It will be wonderful.
it will be wonderful, but it'll be when we both want to get married.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you trying to say Tennille doesn't want to get married?
No,
Well, not
like,
yet.
I think we both are in the space where we get married, but right now, if we were to get engaged and married, like, we're so young still. Like, we're 22 and 23. I don't want to do the old wog thing where you get married just because you're dating.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it
Yeah.
never like, no offense, but the relationships I've seen don't seem amazing.
Yeah.
So I would rather be 100%. This is my person, regardless. Tanil and I will always be together. We're soulmates in that regard. I love my girlfriend. I miss her right now. That's weird. Like I just saw her.
I miss Peter.
Do not cry. Grab the mic. Grab the mic.
I'm just standing here, sitting here, whatever. I'm very single.
How do we get
And
from fat phobia to relationships? Speaking of though,
will talk about relationships because I'm so annoyed. People are like,
she's annoyed.
I'm what, 24 next month? Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch. Sorry.
Hello.
And I hate it. It is a massive annoying trait of people that think because you're 24 or even younger, I don't give a shit. You're like,
Yeah.
you've been single your whole life. You need to find someone. I'm like, I'm not very social, bitch. Get over it. Like,
But there's just
I'm
some-
not going to find anyone right now.
There
Okay.
is just some.
Thank you.
I feel like there is some, like, reward in waiting. to
Annalisa
pee.
needs to pee.
Annalisa's leaving the pod for a
She's
sec.
just going.
She will be back.
You
Da da
don't
da da da. Do you want to move over a little bit, friend? Sorry, guys. If you're not what,
Annalisa farted.
okay, maybe we'll stay. Well, if you guys,
This is
are-
what it would look like if me and Frank did a podcast. I'm sorry.
We
This is
should.
really off topic. Annalisa's a little bit drunk.
she's a little bit drunk.
But this is honestly very, very exciting. And
Yeah.
Frank will probably cry. But this is actually very, very exciting. I didn't think you would actually ask me.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't think I'd ask you to come on?
No, because we've mentioned it. And like, I think we kind of mentioned it and then we kind of just like put it in the back of our minds. But it's like, okay, whatever.
No, of course. I knew the first person I wanted to have on would be Chloe. Chloe's gonna punch me in the face, but move the fuck over.
Which way?
Just that way a little
Okay,
bit.
that's
Just because I want to be like dead center
didn't
in the
know
thing. Sorry, guys. I
didn't know
have
which way.
I have OCD. That's wrong to say. I
Undiagnosed.
haven't been diagnosed with anything.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, good.
We look amazing. I look amazing.
Yeah, you do.
We look
and
great.
Frank doesn't believe it, but he looks fantastic today.
Thanks, Chloe. But I knew I wanted you to be the first person on because, like I said, like we kind of started together because I watched Chloe.
I'm literally gonna cry.
I watched Chloe grow and it's been like what 3 years now.
That I've known you.
Yeah,
I've known you longer than I've known you three.
that's
three,
the
4?
toilet.
That's a toilet.
It's like 4 years or so, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Step the fuck back. Her first video was my birthday.
it was.
It was. Yeah.
It was.
I'm kidding. I love you, Frank.
Love you too.
But yeah, we're gonna cry after this.
We're gonna cry. I'll
But
move
no,
back over. So then,
it's okay. She's probably not gonna even be on it.
well,
But no, Jen, I didn't think this was gonna be a thing.
of course it
Because
would be.
What?
Annalisa said,
Because
"Fuck
you're probably
my
gonna
drag."
nap. Are you gonna nap?
Me?
You wanna nap?
Not right now.
Okay, Annalisa's not gonna
She's
nap.
awake and she's alive.
She's living it.
I'm
Anyways,
awake.
She's awake.
she's not living it at the moment.
Well, I knew that, like I said, you're gonna be the first person. So
Thank you for that.
that's okay. I hope you feel all in it. I can't speak. My
we were
tongue
being
is tied.
we were being really nice to each other.
I feel honored.
I also want to tell you guys that we're never nice to each other.
No.
Actually, via text we are when he answers me, but
That was a drag. That was a read.
we am not lying.
That was a read.
We ain't lying here.
No,
Yeah.
I have a really bad problem with responding no. I think everybody in my life knows that about me.
Yep.
It's not my favorite thing, but it genuinely just is what it is. I can't. Well, I can help it. I just choose not to, I guess.
He chooses to live that
I
life.
try. I just don't like my phone all the time.
Says the one that's literally a TikTok star and a podcast star.
Okay, then. Well, honestly, guys, I would not be here if it wasn't for Chloe.
Shut the fuck up. please.
Jokes. Fuck that bitch. Just joking again. I feel like Chloe and I, at the start of our friendship, I was going to say relationship. That's not good for the rumors.
There's no rumors anymore, but if there is,
All the rumors are true. Yeah. No. No.
rumor has it. Ooh.
Yes.
Queen Dale back at it.
But when we first started, that was something we both got, was that we were dating and that we were fat. Back to fat phobia.
We were very fat people.
We were like, here's the thing. I feel like as a bigger person, I get the right to say the word fat and
About you? Is that what you're
about
talking
myself, but then also we can identify each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that the right word? to
Identify is probably not the right word, but
say? Relate?
relate
We'll
to
say
each
relate.
other. Relate.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a fatty, all the fatties in the room, stand up.
Hey, raise your hands to the roof, bitches.
You just won't understand what it feels like for some random online
Yeah.
to call you fat, even if you don't get offended by that word, which I don't, it still stings a little bit.
What gets okay? Sorry. What gets me is why do people feel the need to go on to something? Okay, if you don't like bigger people, why click on the video? Why comment? You have so much better things and positive things to do with your life than sit there and try and make someone who you've never met or have anything to do with feel bad because you get 2 seconds of enjoyment. If you want 2 seconds of enjoyment, play with your fucking dick.
Oh, she said it. She said it on the pod.
I'm sorry, but
She said it on the pod. I like that. But so true. Like, I've never understood why people leave hate comments. I think for me, I don't understand it because I've never done that before. And I've never felt obliged to...
That's not my hair.
That's hair.
Oh, it's her hair. Thank
Love that.
God. Oh my God, I thought that was some random's hair, and I was gonna be
That would have
really
been disturbing.
scared.
But
Sorry.
if you guys are just listening to this, go over to YouTube and watch it. Unless you're driving, don't do that. But head over to YouTube and watch, because I feel like the whole podcasting experience is watching people talk.
I honestly, personally, I can't listen to a podcast.
So-
I have to watch it.
I get distracted.
Annalisa can listen all the time.
I can listen if I'm going to bed, or if I'm driving, like, that's fine because it's like radio music.
Yeah.
But I prefer to sit down and watch a podcast.
see, most of the podcasts I listen to are on, I listen to them on Spotify, except one, which I'm not going to name because I'm probably going to get shit for watching it.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, anyway, but are they filmed at all, or are they all just like this?
No, most podcasts these days have some sort of
Video
Video.
feature. Yeah.
But-
it's for the TikTok, to be honest.
like the main ones that I listen to are all on Spotify, mainly because one, I listen to them when I'm driving, or I put my headphones in while I'm at work and
Yeah.
block everybody else out because I
Me.
don't want to deal with their bullshit.
Me.
Period.
Yeah,
Period.
it's just, I don't know. But
Yeah, I
head over
prefer
to
watching
YouTube.
it, yeah.
Same.
So it's
But-
just I think you get more of a vibe for the people talking.
Yeah. What were we saying before I said that? I just segued into different shit.
We have segued into so many things, and this is why
It's
it's gonna be
all
my
over the
favorite
place.
thing. It's gonna be my favorite thing in the world.
It's all over the place, but that's just how we are.
Honestly, though,
It
if
is
you
how we
came
are.
here for a decent conversation, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is just us sitting down and catching up, because we haven't seen each other since July. Since July. But before that, it was like 6 months before we got to see each other. We don't see each other as often because, well, Chloe lives 4 hours away.
Okay, well, three corrected, but yeah, I will cry. We're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, so it's harder to see each other. But
Yeah.
yeah,
If we make a podcast, I may see him every week, but we're not going to talk
you
about
may
it.
see me every week. Let's see, because
We can do a trial and error, bitch.
yeah, we can. What would we call it?
Trial and error.
That would be amazing. Trial and error. You know what? Let me
Bitch.
tell you about a podcast I
just
really
saw
enjoy.
that.
I'm cute. I am cute.
Oh, that's so cute. Mine's the
But
clock.
Let me tell you about a podcast I enjoy. Let me sit back. I really enjoy Brittany Broski's podcast.
I love her. She's a
Violating
queen.
Community Guidelines. I love that.
She's queen.
And I like the concept of them like researching shit and finding stuff to talk about. Like
I don't
niche
like
things.
research.
Well, neither, but we could get someone.
Annalisa,
Annalisa will do it. Guys, this is the best day of my life.
I can podcast from Melbourne.
You don't live in
From
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
I'll podcast from New.
Sorry? Oh,
Right.
hello. Hello. We touch tips. That's what he said. Well, if he's saying that, he's a bit sus.
I have a big one.
She's got a big... Anyways.
You know what's funny?
Anyways, yes.
I don't know why I said funny like that.
What's
but you know what's funny?
funny?
Is that the room is going to be still me and you and not you and Annalisa from
No.
that one little moment.
No.
Also, the fact that Annalisa is running her fingers through my hair is very concerning, but it also feels very nice.
That's a fanfic in the making right there. If I ever did see
Don't
one.
get me started.
Fun fact: Chloe's grandmother thought we were together.
I have heard this story.
Yeah.
That is funny to me
Yeah.
because it's just such a Chloe thing.
It's such a
to
nan
happen.
thing.
It's such,
Yeah.
It's such a niche thing. It's so niche.
of the day.
Niche. It's so quiche.
No,
Jamae.
until stop it.
Did you drink my Coke Zero?
We're just gonna break.
Fuck my
down.
life.
That's me right now.
Yeah, that's literally me. But back to fat.
Yeah, This has been all over the place, and I do
Yeah.
apologize, but I think this is kind of fun.
It is. I think Okay, let's talk about more hate comments. What's the
If
worst
you-
hate comment you've ever gotten that you remember?
Okay, this is
I
a
know
tough
there's at least
question though.
one.
But about me or other people?
Oh.
Because if you say hate comments for other people, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Yeah, like when you talk about people in the video.
Yeah, or like family or some shit.
Yeah, that hurts.
Do you want to do like for us? Just
We'll
us?
do both because I have.
Oh, great, fun.
Yeah,
That's gonna
I
be
have
so
one of each.
traumatizing.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for that.
Jesus.
Thanks, guys.
I have some.
There we go.
Annalisa
Have
has some too.
have
Guys,
we do-
Annalisa is a social media star too.
a- Okay, well,
No one knows this, but she is.
we're not gonna get into that because anyway,
Well,
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say
okay,
it.
Well, we'll do personal.
Personal.
who wants to go first?
Do you want me to go first?
You can go first. Tell us your first personal one.
Like about me?
Yeah,
Like someone has said to you directly.
on social media.
On social media.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's so many.
Same. Really?
Yeah, no, like
one
you've got
right
to
at the top
think.
of my
Like I'm
head.
trying to think. What is the worst thing that's ever said to me?
Do you want me to go first?
I've got one.
Go,
but,
Annalisa, then.
I got called a fat hairy dyke.
That's creative.
I'm changing the name of the podcast to Fat Hairy Dyke.
Like, tell me something I don't know.
Be who you are for your pride. Have you guys seen that? Because if you haven't, it's really embarrassing. Like, I'm embarrassed. I'm shivering.
I have no idea what you're talking
I'm
about.
embarrassed. Let me shut the fuck up. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yes, I'm a fat hairy dyke.
Well,
There you go.
thanks, Mum. But
Thanks, mum.
Thanks, Annalisa.
do you want to go?
Frank, you're up.
Okay, I'll go then. My worst hate comment I got was that, and this is the reason it's bad. Like the wording isn't that bad, but
Most of them aren't creative, mind you.
this one got me because it was creative.
Oh, okay. So it was a bad one then.
Somebody commented, "Geez, didn't realize that this was a guy because of his giant man titties."
Wait.
And why I found that creative is because I was
Oh my God.
filming from here up in that video. So
Perfect.
where did he see my man titties?
He
Perfect.
went and stalked you.
He definitely stalked me, and I love that. That's creative to me. That's
That is perfect.
that's camp.
I love that.
That's cool.
That's honestly the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great day. I
can't
didn't
top
cry.
Do you know
I
what?
cried.
Do you know what? There'd be people out there jealous of your titties.
Exactly. Suck on these jokes.
And you know
Don't
what?
do that. They're sensitive.
There would be people out there
Sorry,
who would
Chloe.
gladly do that. Do you know what
Thank
bears
you.
are?
No.
Oh my god.
What's a-
Okay, you guys need to get on.
Like
this-
brother
I
bear?
also
like
just
Disney brother bear.
hold it for a second. Hold it for. I also just want to say that she said "use guys."
That me to a T. Use guys.
Back to Annalise talking.
The first time I got corrected for saying use was in primary school by this little fucking
Whore.
albino bitch. Sorry. She was a bag of flour. And no offense to her, but she, you know what? Offense taken because she was an absolute dog.
Okay.
She's a nice girl now, probably. But
She grew. She grew up.
She corrected me in front of everybody. I was like, come on, use guys. And she's like, are we sheep?
Now that's creative.
I wanted to deck Carrot Top. She was also, she had
Unless she
orange
was
hair.
dying.
So, like this,
Thank
but
you.
a little bit more orange. And I was thinking, I'm going to deck Carrot Top.
Okay, do you want to talk about
I didn't.
brothers, bears, whatever you? What were we saying?
What's it? Yeah, so explain a bear.
bear. So do you know what a chaser is?
No.
No.
Like, yeah, like a drink. Like,
no. Oh my god.
what are these terms?
Okay, so a bear is
Yeah.
in the male sense is a large male, and a chaser is well, again in the male sense would be another
The guy that chases him.
would be someone
They're
who is
playing
in-
Tiggy.
someone
They're
who
playing
is
tag.
into a bigger male, and then there's
Oh my god, so a
and the-
chubby chaser.
yes,
Yeah, okay, I've heard chubby chaser before.
yeah. So
Someone
bear,
said it
in the-
about me to Tennille. Yeah.
Wait, that you're a chubby chaser.
Yeah. You guys haven't seen Tennille in a while. She's skinny now.
But I've always thought that Tennille's like on the thinner side. Like
Yeah, she's a real thin queen.
we love that.
Yeah, she go her. Rebel Wilson.
See, they get famous and they get
Yeah.
skinny.
The Rebel Wilson effect. I'm waiting for it to hit my fat ass. One of these days I will wake up and I will be stick thin.
It happened, and then I kind of saw food again, and then I ate.
Me, because I got very thin and then suddenly disappeared. Thanos snapped them fingers and I was a huge bitch again.
Woke up one day and I put on 30 kilos.
Story of my life. High five that. Sorry, Chloe. Chloe's got no mic again. But back to the hate comments. Somebody said that about me and I was like, wow. If I need to recap, he said,
I'm back.
wow, there's some big giant man titties.
Did
Something
you
along them
respond?
lines. I like the comment.
I would have too.
I like the
thing-
comment because there's no... What are you supposed to do?
You know what is also annoying is like the fact that everyone thinks you should reply. It's like, why?
Why am I going to reply? This person wants me to reply.
But the thing is, as when I was like starting out, I used to delete them so no one else that was my size would read them.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like,
Now I don't care.
stop.
I think what is terrifying... You've probably experienced this on TikTok because you've blown up a couple times.
A little bit.
When
Not
you...
as near as you.
The cat video... The cat video had... It has like 6 million views. When I tell you I had to go to the filtered comment section and see what was filtered, people are so mean.
Can you do that?
Yeah,
oh,
there's
wait,
a
you
fil-
can. Yeah, you
so
can.
if you say a really bad word on TikTok, they'll let you post the comment most of the time, but you won't see it. Like, it won't be seen by other people.
in the comment section.
I'll see
Okay.
it
Yeah.
in the filtered section.
Okay.
So when you go through the filtered section and you see these really nasty messages about yourself, are you about to kiss me?
What's going on? Oh,
Thank you.
wait, is it an eyelash?
No.
Oh, it's nose piercing.
It does this, Chloe. Sorry, I put my fingers in my nose, but it
Please
comes out.
stop. Doing another piercing with us?
When? Tomorrow?
Probably.
I can't. I'm working. Ha! Fuck. No, I can't. I really can't. I need that double pay. I love that money.
Friday?
Money. Yeah, Friday I'm working as well. But it's late night shopping.
I'm not going to be here.
Oh,
Your hands are really warm.
I know. I'm sweaty. Guys, I'm sweaty.
You're in a hoodie and a
Do you
vest.
wanna feel my armpits?
No.
Anyways, Chloe, what's your worst hate comment?
I honestly, sitting here, can't think of one.
Really?
Yeah. You know how much I've gotten? I had it worse in
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
I feel like
High
you got
school
it, yeah.
prepped me. High school prepped me for bullying online. in
Bitch,
a
this
weird
girl
way.
wanted to punch everyone.
That was me.
Yeah, I was in like a cubicle just crying,
Yeah.
and I used to like fuck everyone in this room.
Stop.
Yeah,
At least she had a bodyguard.
yeah, and then she didn't talk to me for a year, but we're not going to talk about that.
It wasn't a year, it was like 4 to 6
Oh, they're
months,
fighting.
and
The girls are fighting.
pitting us against each other.
Isn't that fun?
No,
that fun?
because she's still technically friends with them. I'm not
But
really.
see, here's the thing. In high school, 'cause
Period.
I was in a trio. It is, well, I've had many friendships
I'm going to
in high
talk about
school,
this after Frank finishes.
But I
Go.
was in a trio once. A couple times. Actually, all my friendships are trios. Let me stop talking.
You and your three-way.
Yeah, I love a three-way. I'm a threesome guy. Stop it. Don't watch this, Mum. I'm sorry. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I had a trio in high school, and there was one person in it that I would fall out with constantly, and he would make sure to pit the other person
Yep.
against me all the time.
100%. That always
and they
happens.
would fall for it.
Yeah.
And I'd be the oddball out.
Do you want to know something funny?
And
On the
I'd be
same
the
topic?
evil person.
On the same topic.
Yeah.
And if no one knows, Annalisa and I went to the same high school. Fun fact. Our group was 5.
Okay.
Then they went to 4. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
She
And
forgot
then,
a person.
and then went to 4.
Yeah.
And then went to 3. And
Okay.
she's the only one I talked to out of the entire high school.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Do you want to know something also funny? Is I left,
Mm.
didn't tell her until the day of because I was scared, and then she
Really?
left 2 days after me.
Love that. That's friendship. That's
She
friendship
can do
through
it.
and through.
Frank would do the same thing. I've also
would do
mentioned
the
this
exact same
that
thing.
Frank and I would not get we would not
We
be
have
friends in high
spoken
school.
about this.
Yeah,
We would not have been friends.
we
in
would
high
have hated
school.
him in high school.
Why?
We wouldn't have been friends.
Yeah.
What is the one video that you put out that you were like, this did really well? Like, I love that this did well.
Or my Fashion Overhaul video.
That was like
Period.
your big one, yeah?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I bashed the absolute shit out of them.
Love that. But didn't you do...
Yeah, then they
Sponsorships
they
for them?
sponsored. Then okay. I want to rant about this shit for a second. Okay.
Okay.
Boy, I don't know if you knew this.
Bye-bye Fashion Nova.
I bought from them for the big win. Big, am I okay?
She's confused.
I'm having a stroke. I shouldn't joke about that.
No, you shouldn't, Chloe. Anyways, moving on.
Back to the point.
You bought from Fashion Nova.
Yeah, and
You did a haul.
It did like 300,000 views
Amazing.
in
On
like
YouTube.
a week. It was terrifying, and everyone hated me. It was great.
That's annoying. But let me just say this. 300,000 views
a
on
lot.
YouTube is not common. Like, it
No.
is not that common. Like, TikTok is easier to blow up. It's more accessible. YouTube, on the other
It
hand,
is so hard.
it is so hard. So the fact that you did them numbers is
Thanks.
crazy.
Yeah.
High five for that. I high five myself. High five.
Yeah.
That's
anyway.
crazy. Anyway, going on.
Yeah, and then they reached out to me, and it was really, really fun.
Okay.
I did like maybe 10 videos.
Yeah, you did
And
a lot.
then, obviously, if you don't know, with the scheduled post, you obviously have to schedule a specific time, but they have to see it before you post it.
Yep.
And I didn't want to miss an upload date, so
Oh, God.
I posted it, and they never responded, and I don't do it anymore.
So they never paid you for it?
They gave me the clothes, they never paid me.
Let me tell you something.
But now I have Princess Polly.
We love
Shout out to
Princess
them.
Polly, but let me use code.
My
Use
code doesn't work right now, so I'll
Don't
give
use
you.
it.
I'll give you a new one when it comes out.
soon, coming soon.
Yeah, definitely every month. So
Well,
it's
if
fine.
it comes out when the pod comes out, send
Yeah.
it to me. But
I'll make a comment.
one thing I've learnt about doing social media is that
Oh God.
brands have money. Like brands
Oh,
have money. So the fact that they didn't pay you, and she did like what 10 plus videos.
Yep.
10 plus videos, and they just sent you clothes. You got robbed.
Yeah, I was like the product worth was like $600 every
You
single
got
time.
robbed because
Yeah.
they make them clothes for like 5 cents.
Yeah, they weren't the best.
Yeah, it's so annoying because like these brands have. That's why, you know what? Little shout out to the 𝘧𝘬𝘢𝘍𝘍.
Yeah.
I love the 𝘧𝘬𝘢𝘍𝘍.
Yeah.
They are the best brand to work with. When you're first starting out, like me,
Uh-huh.
they're amazing to work with.
Yeah.
𝘧𝘬𝘢𝘍𝘍 is amazing. I
Shout
love
out
you,
to you.
𝘧𝘬𝘢𝘍𝘍. Use
Do
my
you have
code
one? You don't
Frankie.
have one yet.
Use my code Frankie25 at checkout to get $25 off your loungewear.
I do have a code, but I'm just going to give it to Frank. So use Frank's code. Thank you.
Double code. But yeah, it's amazing. I love the 𝘧𝘬𝘢𝘍𝘍. But there is brands that will not, like the, okay, what's the biggest brand? You don't have to say what it is that's reached out to you.
Fashion Nova and Princess Polly.
They are pretty big.
Yeah.
They're
For
pretty
me,
big.
Princess Polly, because they're Australian and
Yeah.
they had plus size, it was massive. Like
Wow.
it was a massive thing. And then back then it was like Fashion Nova was like, okay, not the best company.
But Fashion Nova was big. It still is pretty big.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
now coming out with fast fashion and shit, which is a whole different topic. Do not talk about it with me, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fast fashion is hard.
Especially now being a plus size Australian company, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they can be expensive, but these pants are going to last me a very long time.
Yeah, and you'll get your use out of them.
Yeah, they make my bum look really well, and we're not going to talk about
Love
it.
that
Thank
for you.
Thank you very much.
I'm not going to say the biggest brand, but it was on TikTok. There's like, I don't know if you've got access to this, but it's like a marketplace for TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, so brands can send you pictures that they want you to kind of like do a video for, and they'll send you like an amount. So they sent me an amount, and I was like, I don't really know what to, like, it's money, like, cool. And I was about to say yes until I saw, I'm so grateful, I saw a TikTok on the For You page, and this person had a lot less audience than I do. I don't want to say followers because that's so tacky.
Yeah. Which it doesn't matter.
A smaller audience.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Smaller following.
yes, and they were talking about how this brand offered them the same thing, and they said no because their rates were like a lot higher. They're like, my rate is like $1,000 per photo per TikTok.
Yep.
I heard that, Chloe, and I was like,
Yep.
this brand, they definitely have money. Mind you, they're a massive company.
Yeah.
Company.
That was very company.
They're a massive company, so they have money,
Yep.
and I actually like their stuff.
That's always the problem.
So I would have done it, but like when I said to them, okay, like this is how much like I would charge for this.
Yep.
They declined it, and I was like, wow, you guys are so fake. Like you have money.
Yeah.
You have money.
Now talking about this, every single video I've posted
Yeah.
that has clothes in it that have sent out to me, I've never been paid. It's always been clothes.
Get paid. Get
They've-
paid. Negotiate. Chloe, I'm telling you, get paid. You've got a platform where
Yeah.
people will pay you to post their stuff.
Yeah.
And especially because this is a business for most people, and you're making this like your job.
Yeah.
Get paid.
Heard it here, folks.
Yep, get paid.
I'll talk to them for you.
Yeah, make her your manager.
I've said that since day fucking one.
Thank you very much. I've asked everybody in my life to be my manager. I don't think anyone will do it for me.
I'll do it. You
I
don't
think
even
you
have to
would,
pay me.
but that's because you haven't seen me under pressure.
You haven't spent a whole day with him.
Honey.
I think we'd get along. No offense, but we would get along like a house on fire.
No, I know you would.
Yeah, we would.
That's why it was so nice to meet you guys, like together. Because, like,
Yeah.
obviously, I think
Aw.
you made. You know how hard it is to make. I'm stuttering like
Yep,
a
she's
fucking
stuttering
madman, and
to
it's
like
not
blend
fun.
friend groups.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
hard.
terrifying.
It is really hard.
And now having one less person in my previous friend group, it is terrifying.
Ooh,
If
I'm
you're
not going to
watching
name
this, I swear to God, bitch.
it. Does she watch it? She doesn't watch
I
this.
don't know. Who knows?
She's not watching this. She's
I
buying
blocked them on.
houses.
I blocked them on YouTube as well.
Block them.
I blocked them on
Unlucky.
everything.
No more content for you.
Everyone's thinking blocking is petty. It's like not.
No, I stand.
For this person.
No, but I also stand by blocking people is my right and my privilege, and I will abuse it if I want to.
Exactly.
I will block whoever the fuck comes on my page and tries to ruin my day. Give me anxiety on my phone.
Yeah.
You thought not happening.
Yeah.
This bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still friends with them on Facebook because I like to see
Oh, I like
the stuff.
She.
Can I please tell you?
Are you still friends with them? Because they deleted Corey on everything.
Well, if they deleted me, I don't know her. The last time I checked was when you guys were all beefing, but
That was fun time.
this is like out of context. But no one's gonna really know. It's very niche.
Ebony,
again.
Ebony, Rhiannon, if you're watching, honey.
Love you, Ebony and Rhiannon. Love you, Ebony.
Redacted.
Oh my God.
We will bleep the name. We will bleep the name. We'll bleep the name.
That's
but yeah,
Annalisa for you.
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah. So
It's
when
an unfortunate event.
I'm not gonna let you talk.
That will also be blocked.
The fried hair, boy, we could not.
Stop. Okay, guys.
Redacted.
Oh my God, guys, we're moving on. We're
No,
moving
but,
on.
But blending in friendship groups, I think you could probably feel. I know because you kind of have the same friendship group with Tennille. Obviously, friendship groups between Tennille and you, they're pretty similar.
Here's the thing. So all of my current friends
Tennille's friends, right?
are Tennille's friends. And
Yeah.
they started off as her friends 1st They all went to high school together. My two friends that aren't her friends necessarily are my high school friends.
Yeah.
Eleni and Zalara. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Love them gals. But
But they're
all
not
my
blended.
No, they're not
really?
blended. Like
Okay.
I think in high school I did try to blend my high school friends with Tennille.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that they would know stuff about my relationship. Because high school relationships, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I don't know how we survived
That's
that.
a whole other.
It
That's
was-
another podcast.
Oh my God, when people found out I was dating someone at school, one, they didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Which, okay, whatever. But it was so hard because people knew Tennille
Yep.
and they knew a mutual friend of ours.
Yep.
And that mutual friend would sometimes say things about our relationship because she was really close to us.
Yep.
That would make me uncomfortable.
That's
And I
always the
hated
case.
that. So in regards to blending, I like to keep my relationship.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I feel like I like having separate friends.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
The thing is, I feel like it's always kind of concerning for me to have different, not friend groups, but I always want everyone to get along,
Yeah.
regardless of whoever it is.
Yeah.
That's why birthdays.
You love your friends.
That is why birthdays are a fucking struggle. Thank you very much.
Birthdays, let's not get into birthdays.
Mate, birthdays. Like, no.
Birthdays are a whole nother shit.
That's a whole nother podcast.
That's a whole podcast in itself.
Let's talk about Frank having a panic attack for my birthday. How
Oh,
about
let's
that?
not talk about that.
No.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the husband. Have you guys seen Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
You know, we're not you.
No? Okay. I watch everything
We
and
know.
anything.
We know.
If it's entertaining, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm on it like flies to shit. I do.
I hate you.
I do. You know what? I enjoy it. I'm not going to say I don't enjoy it. Because I hate people that say, I do, but it's a guilty pleasure. What's
It's
that
like
mean?
it's not.
What does that even mean?
Because they don't want to admit that they like it.
But that is so stupid. Just say, yes, I like it. There's spit on the microphone.
Me looking at the exact same microphone that I have, checking the spit on it.
Please. No, there's spit on
Like,
my
boy, relax.
But at your birthday,
Mm-hmm.
I was, once again, I was late.
That wasn't his fault, mind you.
It wasn't. I
Thank
had to
you.
go pick up her present, and it was a whole fuck up. Chadston is the biggest fuck around, and I hate that place. Anyways,
It was also thunderstorming.
it was
and it was
thunderstorming,
raining.
hailing, and raining. I drive
Yep.
a Suzuki Alto. My car can barely withstand some heavy wind.
Yeah. It's not
Okay, I was petrified, crying, coming to your house because I was one upset that I was late, but two, this rain was that heavy. I
Yep.
thought I was gonna die. I thought,
Yep.
okay, I'm not getting to Chloe's house. I've got the present here. Hopefully, she finds the car because
Yeah.
this present was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
It's a very worthwhile present. Thank you.
But yeah, that was a
It wasn't fun. That's a whole different. I told Annalise that today because
You
I was
didn't have fun at your birthday.
well,
No, about the panic attack.
Oh, the
and
panic
about
attack,
who
yeah.
caused it, and that's a whole nother talk.
That's
We
a
can
whole
talk about
nother
that later.
topic.
That was me through high school.
Yeah, that's. I need to
love
talk about
that.
that. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that now. But yeah, trauma. But
Trauma.
no, I
Do you
think
feel like you trauma bond?
describe what that means, please.
So trauma bonding to me is like, for example, we're both bullied in high school. So we've talked about it before
Mm-hmm.
and we've bonded over that. So some would say that's trauma bonding.
I've been doing that my entire life.
Exactly. This is the thing. I think it's so normal to trauma bond with people. Yeah, it actually
Annalisa
is.
just whispered, "That's why we're friends." If anyone didn't hear.
Some of my closest friends, like for example, Ira. I know she's listening to this.
Hi, darling.
Hi, Ira.
I met you and then left when the party got really hectic.
When the party got scary, me and her trauma bond all the time together by just debriefing and just talking about things going on in our lives.
Something you can relate to.
Her and us like this.
Yep.
Like this because we just get each other like that.
Understand each
Yeah.
other. Why am I singing everything? I don't like it.
But I like that about friends, and I think that I don't like people that can't relate to me. Is that selfish?
It sounds up yourself, but I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like if I'm speaking to someone, so many people I can think of at the top of my head, for example, this person that I used to be friends with, there was nothing that we could relate
Yeah.
to. Like I couldn't find common ground with her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think that was? Because she would place her trauma higher than everybody else's.
Yeah.
Whereas
A little bit of that.
Like, to me, trauma is trauma, regardless. Like, I'm not going to compare Chloe's trauma to my trauma.
Yeah.
They may be very different.
Yeah.
Well, in some aspects.
In most cases, it is.
Oh, well, okay, dragged.
Thanks. But it's
Yeah.
true. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I do.
At the end of the day, trauma is trauma.
Yeah.
And
It is what it is.
we both have anxiety and amongst other things.
Yes. Well,
So it's not like it
no one's lesser than because of their
Exactly.
trauma. And I think, like you said, that's what I couldn't relate to with this person. Because I felt like, oh, I don't know how to jump in there because what you've just said is a lot worse than what I was going to say. And I now feel like it's not appropriate for me
It
to
also
talk about
doesn't
it.
help, regardless of the person. We're going to talk about this specific person.
Yeah, regardless
We're
of the person.
petty
It's
as
not about the
shit,
person.
okay?
Yeah, it's not about the person.
But
It's
it
about
also
the
doesn't
vibe.
help the fact that they think mental health is an absolute fucking joke.
Well, that is a
whole
nother
podcast.
topic.
But if you think mental
How many
health
times
is
have
a
we
joke,
said that? I need to count it.
Yeah.
At least 5.
sorry, there's
Cute.
multiple podcasts coming with me. If you hate me, I'm sorry.
Cute.
Sorry about it. But if you think that therapy is a joke and medication is a joke, you need to
Go to therapy.
go to therapy. Try it.
You need to find a therapist that enjoys a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
personally. Yeah.
There's a camera.
It's hard to...
Hi.
See, this is what I love about podcasting. It's so freeing. You just say
Yeah.
shit. Or be angry,
I
sir.
heard a door, bitch.
But-
I heard a door slam. Anyway.
What was I going to say?
But yeah.
I was saying something.
we're
Trauma
talking-
bonding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do agree with
But
that.
then, whereas like Rhiannon and Ebony,
Mm-hmm.
I clicked with.
Yeah.
Like, I really clicked with Ebony.
But do you think... Yeah, Ebony's a really clickable person.
Click.
But do you also think that's because you're friends with me and then I'm friends with them? Do you think that's a possibility?
I think had I just met Ebony and Rhiannon, I think I would still be friends with them.
Yeah.
But I think obviously you are the connection there.
Yeah. Like, I feel like when I meet your friends...
You're the glue.
Stop. I'm going to cry. Like, when I met your friends, I don't blend in with your friends whatsoever.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you didn't find a relatable
I'm going to
person.
give a shit about them because they're your friends. They're
Thank
part
you.
of your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just didn't relate to them.
Yeah, it's not my crowd.
Exactly,
And
it's a
I
different
left
crowd.
the party at the exact time I wanted to leave the party.
Oh my god, thank God you left at that time. Thank God, Annalisa, my 21st birthday,
Oh, babes.
it went to shit real quick.
I
Oh,
left
things just
and
got
5 minutes
hectic,
later,
like-
Frank was like, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Cancel the event. I never want to hear about my
Yeah.
birthday again.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, it was just hectic. Like, people
Yeah.
just started fighting. It was not a great time. But
We should do a podcast on birthdays.
we should. That's a topic for another podcast.
Can I come?
You
Sure.
can come.
Sure.
Talk about my birthday.
This has been so much fun.
I've loved this.
I've had so much fun.
Do you have anything to say?
I need to fart.
You should do that in your private space.
You can do that over there because they're probably going to smell.
Well, guys, this has been another amazing podcast.
I'm sorry because this is all over the place.
It's all over the
look
place.
like an absolute menace in the camera right now,
Same.
but I'm very comfortable.
This is the best thing I've ever started to do.
Oh, this is fantastic.
This is better than
therapy.
Yes, this is better than YouTube. Like, better than vlogging. In
Yeah.
my opinion, better than vlogging.
Yep.
Better than TikToking.
Yeah.
Better than most things. Like, it's just
I feel like
freeing.
you can do this on TikTok, but it's a more
Absolutely.
at a level, I feel like.
Yeah. Like, I talk shit on TikTok all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's just you.
That's just me.
That's you, dolls.
It is what it is. Kiss my designer vagina. Do you guys know where that's from?
No, but I'm saying that from now on.
You guys need to look up Gemma Collins.
I love Gemma.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren.
Darren, Dazzle. Love a Dazzle.
Because he ain't got no bloody asshole. One thing I love about the UK
Oh, the UK
They
is
are the
the.
funniest people.
Can we go to London together?
We should go to London. Pod in London.
Everyone's going to London together.
You know my fiance's English, right?
Yeah, well.
He's English.
Not that he's here.
Gotta love the English. Sorry, Taylor Swift. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my
I-
nose has been itchy the entire
I'm not
time.
I don't know. I haven't ever gotten on the Taylor Swift bandwagon.
You were your country fan though, like at the start. when
I
she was-
like country music.
What's wrong with you two?
I do like
Shut the
country
fuck up.
music.
You've been friends with me for like 11 years,
I
and
know.
we love country.
love
You
it.
know
Country
what?
bop.
I'm mad about the Luke Combs thing.
We're not talking about that.
What's the Luke Combs thing?
I went over tickets for 7
Oh,
hours.
I did see this on your story and
Yeah.
you missed them.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
My sister got them.
yeah, yeah.
How dare she?
Danielle, you're not watching this, but fucking hell.
How dare ya?
I think she knows like 2 songs.
Oh, that's amazing. That's even better.
That's
That's
not.
like these people that are getting tickets to Harry Styles, but they don't even like Harry Styles.
Can you imagine being barricaded at any concert, regardless, really off topic of this, saying goodbye to the podcast
Yeah.
and not knowing any of the songs? Imagine the artist looking at you
Okay.
being like, what are you here for?
I love Billy.
Yeah.
I will say this. I love Billy, but
You're not going to know every song on the
I'm not
unless
going to
you
know every
consider
song. Only because there's some songs on her new album that I
this. Just don't vibe with. Yeah. That's why we're up the top.
Exactly. Like if no one sees me singing, it's okay.
That's fine.
But if you're in the mosh pit
And
and you're
you
next
don't
to
know
people
music?
and you can see her, that's
Babes,
embarrassing. You better sing every lyric.
You need to know every word. I'm sorry. If you're
You
paying
better
that
be
much
there
money
looking like a doppelganger.
and you're like lining up for that shit,
Oh,
mate.
I don't have, maybe this is just me, but I don't have like the thing inside me that's like, I really want to do a meet and greet with a celebrity.
Do you know right now people are camping out at Rod Laver Arena to
See, that's
be barricaded?
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why is that
I
even a
just
thing?
don't have that thing. I'd rather like bump into a celebrity and have that
That's more
organic
fun.
exchange because that's a story.
Yeah.
I went to their meet and greet. They're being forced to literally say hello to you.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about you.
And it's like the airports, leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Leave Britney
My
alone.
friend Ira met Troye Sivan in Melbourne.
Fucking love
She
Troy.
did. They were just at like a restaurant in the city and
Love
they
Troy.
saw each other. Amazing. See,
That's
that's
iconic.
cool. It's a fun story.
That one time I met Bro Brooks at Brewery.
Let me tell you who I met at Melbourne Central. She
I
was
met
on.
the other one and I just didn't take a photo with him. Anyway.
Is that the Genosticans?
Yeah. They're all
They're scary.
dickheads now.
One of them dated Ariana Grande.
Yeah, they're all dickheads now. They're pro-COVID, everything.
I know. I
so-
have, well, not mutual friends, but we have friends.
Anyway, back to Melbourne
There.
Central and who you met
Melbourne
there.
Central, I met her. She's from MasterChef. She had really big, fluffy, pink, blonde hair, like curls. Her name, I think her name's Ash. Orange tan. And she was such a bitch on her season. She was so mean to people.
Was she mean in like, real life? Frank?
I saw her and I think she thought that she was famous. Well, she is. She's famous to some degree, but I think she thought she was a lot more famous than she was.
Yeah.
So she, like, people were noticing her, and she was just sitting there going, with her fluffy blonde hair.
If you're not visibly seeing that, he just flicked his imaginary hair.
I just
by the
flicked my
way.
imaginary hair.
Yeah.
My neck is broken from doing this. Hello.
Well, I'm sorry. Do you want me to sit in front of you?
No.
No, thank you.
Julie Goodwin.
Yeah,
That'd be
she
fun.
came to my old work, Shit Street, and
Well,
and I was like looking and looking. I was like, I swear it is. So I googled her because I didn't want to be like, are you so and so, and
Yeah,
it not
it's a bit
be her.
awkward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure. I was making her coffee, and then I was like, hey, I know this is a bit odd, and I
Yeah.
was like, you probably get it all the time, but you
Julie Goodwin.
yeah. And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, I am. And I was like, oh my God. Like, love, like, I watched Mr. Sheep.
Mr. Ship.
Mr. Sheep.
I watch it all the time.
Well, I watched her season, and that, like, that
It was
actually
big.
stuck with me.
That's cool though. But see, this is me. If I saw a celebrity that I had just heard of,
Yeah.
I'd go up to them and be like, I'm your biggest fan.
Of course.
I've watched everything you've been
You
in.
know what I do just to piss you off?
What?
Name 3 movies I've been in. Like, give me
Please.
3 songs.
If they did that to me, I'd be like, this has been lovely. I hope you enjoyed
Thank
my
you.
performance.
Yeah. I'm acting.
Well, I'm acting. I'm an actor.
Anyway, that's the
He's
end of
an
the podcast.
actor.
I'm pretty sure that's the end of the
Anyways,
podcast before we
That's
go
the end
off
of the pod.
topic.
But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave us a like and comment on YouTube if you're watching us
And
there.
guess what? Be fucking nice.
Be nice because fatphobia is against the law and I will sue you.
He doesn't
But-
have a lawyer, but he will sue you
I
personally.
don't. I'm my own lawyer. Fuck it up. Be your own everything. Be your own best friend. Anyways.
That's very lonely. Don't do that.
No, it's actually fun. I'm just saying.
But you have friends. You can't say that to someone that doesn't
I
have friends.
do, but I'm eternally always going to be my best friend. Because I know me through and through. No one else knows me like I know myself.
I don't know.
I can't say that. I
Okay,
can't
I'm so
sit here
sorry.
and
I'm so sorry. I sound like such a dick then.
No, that's actually a very good point. I can't actually sit here and tell you that I believe that I know myself inside and out.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's do a whole nother pod, please.
We're going to rant about this in a second. I'm probably going
But-
to cry and eat some lollies. But it was been a fucking field day on this podcast.
Thank you. Like I was saying, follow us on Apple Podcasts, follow us on Spotify Podcasts. Leave us a comment and a little review. 5-star
Be
review.
nice.
Be nice.
Be an Uber driver. I don't got an Uber, baby.
Do you know they do gay porn now?
Who?
I
That
don't
in
know
the-
Uber
in-
driver. Incest porn.
Oh,
Incest porn.
Ew.
Incest porn.
We're leaving it.
Incest porn.
Alexis, please.
I don't know Uber driver.
We're
Yep,
going to end it.
incest
This
porn.
has been a field
But
day.
It's been a great day.
Do you want to say anything, Annalisa?
She's traumatized. She's scared.
Thank you for having me.
No
Okay.
worries. Thank you for coming.
This
Thank
was
you for being
fun.
my first guest. I know this has been all over the place, but mind you, this was spur of the moment.
Yes.
This was literally an hour before I came here.
Yep.
We organized it. So
Yeah.
it is what
It'll
it is,
hopefully be
bitch.
better soon.
Yeah. But
Actually, probably not, but we'll...
I'll be down for another one.
thank you. She'll
There
be
you
here.
go. We'll be here.
Yeah, thank you guys for
I've
watching.
been actually having so much fun, so thank you for this. Hopefully
To
it
send
happens
us
again.
off, I'll sing us a little song.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. That's the end of the pod.
Yeah.
That's the end of the pod.
Bye.